All right, my little co-star. Come on, come sit up here. Close this, because Mama, of course, is not gonna join us. All right, that's good. That's good. How's the audio, guys? Everything good? Can you guys hear good? I got my little co-star Kenna with me. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we did a live. Had some stuff change. Oh, let's see if the chat's working. All right. Now I can see you guys. I got the chat on. Audio good. Everything good. She is. Ooh, Kenna. Joseph called you cutie. He said you're a little. Well, he might be talking to me. I don't know. He might have said hey bud to you and then cutie to me. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Timothy? Good to see you, man. All right, we just gotta close this up because Mama's gonna be wanting her privacy. So unfortunately, Mama is not in the mood to be on camera. She drove all day. I've begged and I've begged. I've done everything but got on my hands and knees. I mean, I can't make her. I cannot make this woman do anything. Joseph said, nope, you're the cutie pie. She's a little cutie pie. This is Kenna Marie. She's our 8-year-old, about to be 9 in September. Let's get this out of the way. Kenna, what is it like being on a big truck with Mom and Dad? What is it like?
Feels the same.
It feels the same? How does that mean? What do you mean, feels the same?
It's the same at home.
Or there's nothing different? Like there's nothing you like more here than you do at home?
There's boring stuff at home.
Boring stuff at home?
There's nothing to do. Just watch TV like this.
Country Trucker Brad says, what's up? What's up, Country Trucker Brad? So what do you get to do here that's different?
Sit down and watch TV and go out.
You get to go out? Where did you and Mama stop at today?
We get to sit down and have the breeze.
Where did you and Mama get to stop at today? Was it Cabela's?
Cabela's. And I got a gun.
You got a gun. Look at this. Okay, whoa. Easy. She got a little cap gun, but they got out to the toll booth. Angel says hey, but she doesn't love you enough to come out here, so we got her little cap gun. Mama did in Cabela's. And she doesn't have her caps, so they forgot to get the caps. She's pretty upset.
Someone stole it out.
Someone stole it out of the gun package? Wow, that's dirty. That's terrible. Whoever you are that stole the caps, now we got to make a special trip back and go get more caps.
Oh wait, no, we don't have to. We don't have to.
So toll booth, she loves you, but she doesn't love you enough to be on camera. So there you go. Whatever. And that goes for the rest of you viewers. Apparently, she doesn't care about you guys. That's all I can say. I don't know. Trying to get her out here. I told her all she's got to do is just kind of sit over here in the passenger seat and just delegate with us. So anyways, guys, we dropped in Cheyenne this morning, or this afternoon at a Walmart DC. Headed to Greeley, Colorado to get a beef load, and we're going to Florida. So, but this load doesn't drop until late Monday evening. And so we're going to try to drop it to a drop yard in Florida so we can keep moving. Because we brought a shawl load into Lenexa yesterday from Savannah, and it took forever to get loaded and gone from Savannah. Let's read some comments here. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Timothy says baby shark. Grandma shark doo 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 doo. T-5. Justin said. Okay, I see you guys. All right. Hello, Q. Yes, sir. Where's Angel? We've already addressed that. Oh, Jimmy said that's BS. He's done. Is that the newest trainee, Mountain Man? Yes, this is the newest trainee. This is Kenna Marie. So she's going to be our newest trainee. What's up, Country Trucker Brad? Figure's kind of boring for a youngin' on the truck, especially for a girl. You'd be surprised. You got coloring stuff. You got your schoolwork stuff.
And I'm really wild.
Yep. And
jump off the wall.
Yeah, she does. She gets pretty.
I
pretty caught up.
I was wild today. I started hitting.
She gets very hyper,
Then I was like,
big time. She eats one of these, and then she's really hyper.
I get one of these all the time. Let's go.
So, and then our other daughter, Maddie, who's the second oldest daughter, all she wants to do is stay up on the top bunk and play video games all day. You don't even hear from her.
Yeah, but
so we have to ask her if she needs to use the restroom because, like when we stop, like, Maddie, do you got to go to the bathroom? What's up, Mike? Good to see you. She needs an Xbox or a PlayStation. Joseph, I need a PS5. Like, seriously, me and Andrew have been trying to get one forever. We've got a PS4 at the house, but I had it on the truck when I was flatbed and literally never touched it. Why are you wearing high vis? Because it's actually a really comfortable shirt. So
I have a soft shirt.
It's actually really comfortable. So it was laundry day the other day, and this was the first thing that turned up after we did the laundry. So that's why I'm wearing it.
I have a soft shirt.
You do? What kind of soft shirt?
It's a pinkish red.
Oh. Oh, look at here. Look at this. We can do this.
Oh, do that one. Yay.
You want to do the bubbles? Oh, here's a dance party. You like that?
Oh, wait, no.
Or do you want the bubbles? 8mm.
You're just changing everything on video. Why would you do that?
We turned a sketch. I tried. She said no excuse. I told you, man. She doesn't care. She doesn't care who she hurts. All right. So in Kenna's, in the limelight of Kenna being our guest star today, we're just going to do bubbles today. So that's what we're going to do. So anyways, we are headed to Florida for the weekend. A lot of things have come about, guys. So I'm not on the dab anymore, but there are several issues coming about that are probably really good video topics. Number one, Ace Lease is coming back. From what I hear, they've got some stuff leaked out through Facebook. Ace Lease should be back in late September. But this is only for 2023 vehicles, so they are not going to be ordering any 2024s. So you're not going to be able to pre-order anything in the long run. And they're only doing single Ace Leases. They're not doing multiple, buy 5 trucks at a time, all this stuff. So are these things moving when you move your hand? Yeah, they are. Did you see that? Look at this. You can tell I don't get out much.
It doesn't.
You know what? There it goes. There it goes. Okay, so anyway, sorry. Like a cat and a squirrel. So Ace Lease is coming back in September from what we hear. Now, guys, to be honest with you, let's go ahead and just be frank. The Ace Lease, okay, I got to turn the bubbles off. It's too much. I can't concentrate. Squirrel, yes.
I just.
All right, hold on. Oh my God, where's the regular one? Just there. There we go. Normal. Okay. Sorry, I had no choice. I had to go there. Okay. All right. So Ace Lease coming back in September. Single truck orders, not multiple truck orders, which is fantastic. Me and Angel are super excited. So we can go ahead and place our Ace Lease order for our truck. They are still pursuing a terminal in the southeast, aka Georgia, around the Atlanta area. Should be southern Atlanta area. So they're still pursuing property there, trying to get that going. Prime's got a lot of things in the works. The bubbles is making me nauseous. Yeah, I can't believe, I didn't even know that was even there. So there's a lot of amazing things that are going on with Prime. Now, like I said before, let's be frank, with the rising cost of trucks and parts and equipment and labor, I'm pretty sure that that's going to be transferred to the driver. We're not going to be able to get away with the same payments that we were getting away with as far as the Ace Lease goes or the lease trucks go. So there's going to be some stuff that is going to change. These contracts are probably going to change a little bit. The payments are going to change. It's going to be a little bit different. So I can't wait to see how that works out. And just to let you guys know, no Peterbilts are allowed to be ordered until the first of the year. So Peterbilt is really far behind. They're overbooked and undersold. So you can only order a Freightliner right now. So Mama was actually thinking about ordering a Peterbilt. And I love Peterbilts. I really do. They ride like if Cadillac made a truck, it'd be a Peterbilt. But the bottom line is they're just constantly having issues, constantly. And I say that with my truck just getting out of the shop. But My truck did go 400 and almost 80,000 miles before having any issues. So, anyways, there was a person on Facebook the other day that said, "Man, got my brand new Pete, left the yard, got a mile down the road, and got broke down, had to be towed back." So, brand new 2023 579. So it is what it is. It just happens. And it's a luck of the draw. It could be any truck, anything. Let me go ahead and crank this truck up a little bit. Okay, David. When did you get your Ace lease, David? When did you sign your contract on that thing? We got sound? Are we good?
Like a little lady.
Sound check. Audio. Yes. All right. Good deal. I had to exit out and then come back in. All right, so we're good now. All right, we got Mama in here. She's not going to be on camera, but she does want to be a part of the discussion. So
no. I mean, I do not.
no, I got me and Kenna. You're not in there.
Now he can't be upset with me anymore.
All right, you can't be upset with her. She's here now. So can you at least do a pop in, just so they can see that you're up here?
No.
Just so they can see. Just see. Yes.
No.
See. Yes.
I'll have no.
Okay, guys. Everybody. Thumbs up if you want Mama to be on camera. Thumbs down if you say no. Let's go. Let's do it.
We're not doing it.
David, 524. Okay. All right. You signed the lease on 524. Okay, got you. Just see, the payments were already up then. So.
All right. So what are y'all talking about now that I'm up here?
Talking about the Ace lease being up. Toll Booth, he's going to keep doing it. Knucklehead says, yep. Toll Booth says, yep again. I saw Mama at Freightliner. Yep. David did see you at Freightliner. I think David was there. Yep, I remember he was there getting his truck worked on as well. Should have got a picture with you, David, while we were there.
We fell asleep on the couch. Wheel, I told you I am not doing this anymore. Wheel, I'm not playing. I do not want to be on this camera, please.
Yeah, all right. She's not having it, guys. I'm gonna end up running her off. So, anyways.
I'm gonna go back to the back.
So what else? Got? Let me see your phone real quick.
My phone?
From the, do you have my Facebook logged in? Fuel's going back up, by the way. So Toby says I'll cash app you, Angel. Fuel's going back up, so that's great for fuel surcharge for the people. And yes, I know, fuel surcharge video. Still got to finish it up. I'm the laziest YouTuber. I got to tell you guys, I really am. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm on my 4th day not smoking any cigarettes. Like 4th day. I am the worst person to be around right now. Ask Ange. Oh man, everything is testing my patience, 100%. So 4th day, no cigarettes, and like literally no nicotine whatsoever, no pouches, no nothing, just straight up cold turkey. So I'm miserable. Like everything has just been eating me up. Let's see. They are relocating the Denver yard. They're going to sell the Denver yard location and relocate it by the end of the year. We're just going over some of the DAB highlights. Manuka terminal is up and going, so that's good to go. Manuka, Illinois. They made the Hall of Fame for best fleets. Let's see. They are needing PSD instructors pretty bad, guys. I'm going to tell you, if you've got 2 years experience behind the wheel and you want to give it a shot and see if you can make some extra money here at Prime, give it a shot. It's not for everybody. It's not going to be. I actually did a video on this a while ago about about training for Prime. But if you guys actually haven't done it yet, I'd say give it a shot. It's not for everybody, but I mean the money's there. It's very lucrative. So there's a lot of good things going on. Me personally, I've been a hermit crab for the last 4 days. I've been wanting to sleep. That's it. I haven't wanted to do anything. I'm doing my best to get over these cravings, so I can actually function as a human being again. So we were talking about the Ace lease just a minute ago, coming back in late September, and how you wanted a Peterbilt eventually, like you possibly wanted a Peterbilt. What do you think about that? And then we saw that post about that person that pulled out of the yard and had to be towed back a mile later.
Yeah, we don't sit well enough to drive a Peterbilt, I guess.
She says we don't sit well enough to drive a Peterbilt. This truck doesn't sit even when she's not on here. Like it's wide open constantly. So I don't know anything but R for race. So, but anyways, I've got the craving for smokes. Oh yeah, man. And what's crazy is like everything has been testing me. Everything. And like I see people like, so the first day I went to quit. Okay, I put them down. We were at home. I put them down, and Charles just started following my TikTok. Thank you, Charles Smith. I put them down and went to sleep like 8 p.m. and woke up at midnight. We had to leave. I didn't have much time to sleep. We had to leave at midnight, leave from the house, go make a drop in Palmetto, Florida. And the first stop along our trip, I stopped to get fuel. Any other time, if I was smoking, like people would complain about me smoking 100 feet away from the door. Okay, people walking, whew, golly, smoke. I go to walk inside the pilot. There's 4 people lined up along the wall next to the door, smoking like freight trains. I'm like, Satan, are you serious? Like, really? Like, all day, every day for the last 4 days, I've just been telling Angel I don't know how I'm going to do it. So
Chad Walworth's post in our group, he posted that they have a trade-up lock program that's going to be rolled out soon. It's where you bring a non-alloy lock, you get a $30 credit.
Okay.
And the alloy lock will cost you $13.
Okay.
So they're really wanting to get the alloys out there.
You got to be getting no more than a $30 credit for that for your alloy to cost only $13. Because that's $100-something lock.
I don't know. That's what he's saying. He said it's
so,
additives.
Can you guys hear Mama? Can you guys hear her okay?
Says if you have an alloy lock on a trailer and someone damages and breaks into it, you are not responsible.
So Prime's new thing.
No. If you have an alloy lock on the trailer and someone manages to break in, you are not responsible for the claim. This only applies to alloy locks. It's also worth pointing out there's still an exception to not drop trailers at unauthorized locations, locked or unlocked.
Right.
And that goes back to the people breaking in the trailer.
Yeah, so what they were saying was, and I don't know if you guys saw this the other day, and I'm not going to rant on it too long, but they had the head of security for Prime talk about somebody's trailer got broke into at a high-val customer. And I think it was an inside job, okay, with the actual customer, because only that customer's freight got taken. But, what? Are you okay? Anyways, they've been on about these trailers, guys. So they've come up with an alloy lock trade-in program where they're saying that if you bring in a non-alloy lock, they're going to give you a $30 credit towards an alloy. So the alloys are not going to cost as much as they would if you were just buying them straight out. Plus, Mama's saying that if you have an alloy lock, they're saying that they are not going to hold drivers responsible as long as they have the alloy lock on the trailer, and they can prove that they had it on the trailer. God forbid somebody breaks into that trailer. So keeping your trailer safe is a big deal. They're really pushing for this, guys. don't drop your trailer anywhere. Don't, you know, if you got to, back up to something where people can't get into the back of your trailers. You know, just be slick about it. You know, personally, I wouldn't unhook from my trailer anywhere, especially not if you're under a load. But yeah,
Someone just asked what's an alloy lock.
I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you what an alloy lock is. It's one of the toughest. Oh my God! I don't get 50 million things falling out on me. It's one of the toughest locks to break into.
Right now, your phone's coming out of your thing. I was trying to fix it.
Why?
Because when it fell, it knocked record down.
All right.
I was trying to get it.
Let's see here. Got an alloy in here. No, baby, that's down here. No, not yet, baby. See if the audio went out again. Well, I had Rich's lock up here.
Another note, he said I had a date. Now I have a fraud prevention program that went into effect where if your truck's not pinging at the fuel location where you're trying to fuel at, it's not going to let you fuel anymore.
Why is your truck not going to ping at the location?
So it has to ping at the location you're trying to fuel at.
Well, how is that the driver's responsibility? We can't control what the electronics are in there.
No. But they want to know that the truck is at the location that the fuel card is being used.
So apparently they've had somebody stealing fuel.
Something's going on.
Wow, that's
But
crazy.
another security measure that he posted.
Yeah, Angel's saying that they've got some fuel issues going on. So basically what's going to happen is if your truck is not pinging where you're at trying to get fuel, it's not going to allow you to unlock the card to get fuel. All right. This is an alloy lock. Well, it just went straight dark. This is an alloy lock. It's made in Finland, okay? So you cannot, this is what it looks like on the inside. There are several different chambers in there that this key, and it almost looks like an old school skeleton key or something, this key has to go through. It has to bottom out or it will not turn. You can't go halfway. It'll turn, but it won't unlock. You have to bottom out with every single layer for it to unlock that lock.
Biggest thing is the material.
And they say the material, you can't just cut it with bolt cutters. You have to get a grinder, a torch, something to get this off of there. It's not going to be cut with bolt cutters. So this is one of the most theft deterrent locks that there is. So what's up, Jumbo? My two favorite truck YouTubers. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is it. So, guys, if you're running reefer, you're running the roller deck trailers, anything that can have a lock put on it, I would do it. And make sure that you stop by the terminals, get those alloy locks. They are seriously pushing this big time, and trailer protection. So, if God forbid you have to have service, it is sad we have to lock up everything, but this is what's going to happen. So as of right now, Prime does, and this is a prediction. This is not fact. Okay, I haven't talked to Robert Lowe or Steve Witke or anybody like that. But my prediction is this: Prime already doesn't charge us to use these trailers, and you've got people out there say, "Yeah, what do you think the 28%'s for being leased?" Okay, I got it. Okay, dispatchers, everything is involved, but there's not a set line item on your settlement that says, "Hey, this is your trailer payment per week. This is your trailer lease," and which is a lot of carriers do. Landstar, Mercer, all of them do it. Okay, we get that luxury where we don't have a set line item payment every single week for our trailer. This is what's going to happen. The more trailers that are stolen, the more freights that are stolen. The higher that insurance has to go up. Do you think Robert Lowe is going to keep taking a loss on that? No, he's going to pass that to the drivers. We're going to end up having to pay more. So that's my prediction on what's going to happen, guys. So if you're at Prime and you're running that freight, make sure you got your trailer locked up with an alloy. Make sure when you stop at night, you're in secure locations, well lit. Back your trailer up to something like a wall, another person's truck. Protect yourself. Just use common sense, protect yourself. That's what you need to do, because ultimately it will fall back on the driver. It always does. Everything always does. So CYA, cover your assets. That's the best thing to do. So what else we got, babe? Updates. Really? That's it? Okie dokie. So it is not that hard, and David, is really not. It's so easy. Like coming from flatbed to reefer, a circus monkey could do this. I mean, seriously. So it's really not, and there's really no excuse other than just being lazy. So, which I am very lazy right now. Through the mast, it's hanging. I'm trying to think of what you're talking about. What mast is hanging? Yeah, I'm with you too, Justin. There's no reason why a lock shouldn't be on there. The problem is everybody's not everybody's not prime. You know, I mean, that's what a hammer's for. Yeah. So if you guys watched the video where me and Mama came from Texas to Springfield, I showed you guys when we picked up that Tyson load, a 3-pound hammer, tapped it over and knocked it in. So guys, keep some simple tools on the truck with you to kind of aid yourself in those situations. You don't want to be stuck where if you can't do it with your hands, you can't do it. Last thing you want to do is go pay $60 for another grown man to fix your lock bracket. So I don't know. And ladies, not saying nothing about ladies, but do your thing. What's up, Ross? Ross says, hey.
My boyfriend, about time.
Yeah. She said her real boyfriend would have showed up sooner, Ross. So I got a hammer out that doesn't work all the time. You can fix anything with a hammer. I got in trouble for asking to carry a handgun, but they never said anything about crossbow. Okay. All right, guys. I wouldn't be putting that on the chat because I'm pretty sure somebody's watching this right now. There isn't harsh enough consequences anymore. Hey, my real girlfriend, Ross says. Yeah. I used to be important until I met you. Now it's all you. Whatever. But anyways, I love this live, guys. This is what keeps us interactive with you guys. I got to be honest, I really didn't want to do it. Well, we talked to Toll Booth, what was it, this morning or yesterday?
This morning.
Was it this morning? Talked to Jimmy this morning. I've been in a real rut. I mean, with the quitting smoking and everything, it's been really like hammering me. And I just haven't wanted to do anything. Hammer and chainsaw does fix everything. Hey, Ross, where's the damn videos you promised? See, I'm not the only one, guys. Get him! Ross, where are they at? Angel, send me your cash app. No, dear me, you don't have to do that. I saw it was MaMaFr8 and I had to check in. Wow, Ross. Man, you just add salt to the wound, brother. Like, what? Really? You could have said, whatever, man. It's whatever. We'll catch up. Like a couple years from now, we'll catch up. So, anyways. But I've been struggling the last 4 days, guys, and I don't have anything to offer anybody right now. And that's why I told Ange, she's been putting up with me, ready to jump off the truck. It's been really bad. I definitely need to record content. I got social media burnout. I took a break. LOL, it's coming. We have to pay for her hair and nails. No, you don't. No, you don't. She won't even get on camera. No, you don't. You don't owe her nothing. If she got on camera, it'd be different. I like doing live streams with truck drivers because a lot of drivers deal with depression, so I can jump on. They have someone to talk to. Whatever, Ross. You can't save it now. You don't miss me. You love my wife, and that's all there is to it. Hold on. There was somebody else up here. Oh, 1 second, guys. Let me read these comments. Hold on. Where was he at? Who was it? Derek. Derek Sight says, I'm on 3 days without one right now, and I'm using denting gun. God bless you, Derek. Thank you so much. Man, I needed that. Like, you have no idea how much I needed that. Angel's been telling me she's so proud of me and everything. I'm like, it doesn't feel like I'm not proud of me. Like, seriously. Smoking was cheaper than jail. See? That's me. That is me. Like, my problem is I enjoy it. I'm literally, let me tell you guys how bad it is for me right now. Let me tell you guys. No, I'm not using anything. I'm completely cold turkey. No pouches, no gum, no patches, nothing. Let me tell you how bad it is right now. And at 8 p.m., okay, it's already, I'm done with day 4. I'm on day 5 now. So I'm 30 minutes into day 5. This is how bad it is. I'm up here researching, like, support videos for smoking cessation, like quitting smoking. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's just like I'm sitting here looking at this. I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, I'm really losing it right now. Seriously, I got gum. I got gum. I got Mentos. I got sunflower seeds. I got every kind of sunflower seed you can think of. I got these. I've got the ranch. I've got the dill pickle. I've got the Takis. Bro, I got them all, man. I got them all, dude.
I got way too much bag.
Yep, I got everything. So believe me, I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing it, and it's been a ride. It really has been. Mama's been putting up with it. She ain't wanted to. She basically got to the point she don't want to be around me, and I don't even blame her. Just don't start eating more. Well, see, this is what I did. So, guys, I know you guys. Oh my God, hold up. Let's see. Can you guys still hear?
No,
You guys still got audio?
I don't think they can.
Yes, no, maybe so. All right, good. So, you guys have noticed in the last year or so, I've basically gained a lot of weight, like really being trucking stuff like that. So I told Angel, I said I'm going to get back into working out, no smoking, everything. And a lot of people say, well, don't do it all at once. A little bit here, a little bit there. I've never been that way. So I've always been an all in, all out person. So no sugar, no processed foods, no none of that stuff. So that's what I've been doing for the last 4 days. I feel fantastic. I feel great. Don't get me wrong. I feel really good. But my mind is like, man, dude, you need a cigarette, like for real. Are you for a company driver? Brian, just depends on what lanes you're in, where you're staying at, stuff like that. Better you than me. I got to do something, guys. I don't want to be. Uh, Thanks, Ross. I appreciate it. I don't want to be, 50 years old and being put in the ground. So I've got to do it. And then the reason I haven't reached out to you guys because I don't want to lay my problems on you guys, and I'm not that type of person. So it's got a lot. Audio's cutting in and out. All right, let me try this. Hold on. All right. All right. Is this better? Audio better? All right, good. So it's been thanks guys. I really appreciate it. I don't have a positive attitude all the time. You can ask Ange. I am the smallest things set me off, and I'm just like, screw this. I'm done. Like I am been so ill lately. I'm doing my best. I really am, but I just want to sleep. That's all I want to do is sleep. So that's why you guys haven't seen much out of me in the last 4 days, other than just a community post. But it'll get better. It really will. And I know as time goes on, I just got to stay focused, straight ahead. Stop looking back. So, are you watching the live stream? Like, you're watching the live stream as we're shooting the live stream? So weird. McKenna said stupid. Wow. So, anyways, no, I'm just one of those 400-pound truck drivers, Joseph. That's seriously, I weigh like 390, bro. Yeah, I'm right over 6 foot, 390.
Yeah, but you've always been a big dude. Like you ain't gonna go down to no.
Well, I'm stocky. Don't get me wrong. I've always been. I've always been thick. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, well, that badonky donk. But yeah, no, you're right. I got a pancake booty. Sorry. Can both drivers be company drivers? No. B-Man, you guys can both be company drivers, or one could be leased, one could be company for the benefits, which is usually the way that you can benefit the most from it. So, and I'm going to tell you, man, the money's here. Like, no lie, the money's here. Jumbo, go back to flatbed. Bro, that's where I gained most of my weight at, was flatbed. Seriously. Flatbed, let me tell you something, do not go flatbed to stay healthy.
Yeah, you're only out of the
truck. You're not. You're only out of the truck for 20 minutes to 2 hours max, every day or every other day. Flatbed's not going to stay healthy. What's going to stay healthy is you getting out of the cab and doing something. So I do what's like a mini HIIT workout. I will do like 30 to 60 seconds jumping jacks, 30 to 60 seconds curls every time I get out of the truck. And that right there will actually like boost your metabolism. So, and obviously the name of the game is take in less calories than what you're putting out. But I'm no dietitian, okay? And I have nothing, like, I am not a model of health. So don't take my advice. I'm just telling you what I do and where I actually lost most of my weight at 2 years ago when I was actually a flatbed. So I went on a keto slash intermittent fasting regimen for about 60 days, and I lost about 70 pounds.
Weight
So,
has always been something our family struggled with, even before trucking.
yeah. But I've always been a big guy, too. So I'm just one of those people that I just have to, I have to make myself do it because I can't, I don't just have a good metabolism. Let's see here. Justin says, I hear you. I'm at 320, biggest I've ever been. Time to make some changes. That's where I'm at, Justin. And I thought about doing a series on the channel about it, but I just don't know how people would like it, like a daily blog, or I don't know how people would take it, you know. And I'm not bragging or boasting about anything, but all of us doing things together, that's what motivates us. And you know, I mean, I've already got a lot of inspiration just from you guys, just about the smoke. People like watching people's, you know, their their
Journeys.
their journeys. Yeah. Carlos, should I have my permit before applying, or can I start the process before? No, Carlos, you definitely need your permit. And if I was you, I would actually go ahead and get your DOT card as well. Well, you're going to have it to have your permit. So yeah, get your DOT, get your permit and everything, and then apply. Yeah, because you want to have that permit ready to go, locked in. But make sure that you don't get it until you're absolutely ready to come to Prime. So just make sure that you're not. You don't
They
want to.
expire.
Yeah, you don't. They do expire, so you don't want
And
to.
there is a wait period to get it from. They don't
You have
bring
to
you in the
time
same
it. So
day.
they only have a certain amount of slots every single month to fill in. Best time to apply to Primes, first part of the month. Very first part of the month. Apply then. That's when you want to apply. How are you doing tonight, Stephen? Stephen, I'm doing great, man, and I appreciate that. You guys
Bryant.
inspire me, so believe me.
Bryant.
Joseph says
And
I'm going to
so,
head out. Just want to stop by and make sure you're doing good. Glad your spirit's up. Love you too, Joseph, man. God bless, buddy. Be safe. Thank you so much for stopping in, man. I really
Bryant in the
appreciate
chat
it.
earlier said something about he thought flatbed was active. I mean, you are out of the truck of like.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you. I'm gonna go tell you right now. Every truck driver out here is into fitness. Okay? Every truck driver. Doesn't matter what division you haul. Into fitness, truck stop food in your mouth. That's what we're into fitness about. You have to make yourself be active. I promise you, bro. Just flatbed is not gonna do it. I don't care what anybody says. You can have guys that are like a buck 50, okay, and just see veins in their arms and everything. Man, I'm gonna stay flatbed to stay fit, bro. You have a really good metabolism. Obviously, that's just the way it is. Exactly. The truck stop food is the worst for you. Anything processed is terrible for you. Okay, it's common knowledge, guys. Thanks, Joseph. God bless, man, and be praying for you and your family, man. Thank you so much. But it's just common knowledge. Anything processed is terrible for our bodies, and it really is. So chips, hot dogs, any of that stuff is just terrible. Sugar. Do you know that the number one fuel for cancer cells is sugar? Like seriously, sugar feeds cancer like terribly. So that's another thing I've been struggling with is staying away from sugar. I'm not really going keto, but I'm staying away from sugar, period, because your body does not need sugar. Your body makes its own glucose. Okay? So low carb, no sugar, high proteins, high vitamins, high greens. So heads up on your DOT card. I just removed none. Doctor said sleep studies are coming in for every trigger soon. If you haven't been tested, brother, I've already got my sleep apnea. Don't worry about it. I'm ahead of it. Yep, I don't do the soda thing. Yep, bread, rice, bread and pasta is potentially really, really bad for you. Rice, if it's all natural, is probably decent carbs.
Is David Grant saying for every truck driver, or is he saying for
Now,
Prime?
David, you're saying for every truck driver, or are you saying for Prime? My wife just asked when you're renewing your card. Like this coffee right now, heavy whipping cream. That's what's in it. No sugar, no additive creamers, none of that. I mean, it's just nothing. Every trucker nationwide.
Yeah.
Wide. Nationwide. All right, let's see. Peg Leg, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Joining in from Twisted Big D's Live. Tell Twisted I said what's up. Watch how you going to realize how much they stink. What is O'Brien talking about? Watch how you going to realize how much they stink. Toll Booth, you're my hero too, buddy. I love you, man. Carlos says, okay, awesome. Thank you. Or do I have to order one? What is, I'm trying to, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to go back.
Smoking.
Hey, if I have a Volvo coming in October, can I turn that into an Ace 2? Now, Dred, this is where we're coming. This is where we're coming into play. So, yes, and we do stink really, really bad. Oh, Brian, really. So, Dred, we're talking about turning trucks into Ace Lease. You can't anymore. They're not letting you do that. And the reason why they're not letting you do that is because there's been so many, unless they've changed something again. But like this truck is on the old Scheduled C. So as of July, I'm supposed to be able to buy this truck for a set amount. Okay, but it's not an Ace Lease. I have to come up with the entire amount to buy it out.
Get outside financing.
So I have to go get outside financing. Success or Pedigree will not finance the truck. So it's up to me to do it. I'm not going to buy this truck. And the reason I'm not going to buy this truck is because, number one, it doesn't have what I want on it. I mean, we've been out here 6 years now. We're in our 6th year.
We want more amenities.
We want some amenities. We want some comfortabilities. You know, obviously, I'm not going to have it looking like a spaceship. But, I mean, I want some comfortabilities. I'd like to have the keyless entry. I'd like to have the painted front bumper, you know. And some people say, well, a truck's a truck. It makes you money. It doesn't matter. Well, if that's the case, I would just keep leasing them, and I wouldn't even worry about buying one. But
we have been talking
been talking about it. Yeah,
no,
for real.
But we have been talking about if they put the lanyard terminal in, just not buying a truck. But we don't know. We're going to have to wait and see if they put the lanyard terminal in.
No, that Ace Lease is back. We buy the truck, son. Well, I don't care what she says. We are buying a truck. It's been too long.
I'm going to do something at the terminal and go home.
Well, I might be doing something at the terminal. So if they do put the Georgia terminal in,
that's a game changer for me.
Yeah, I might end up. PSD and going back flatbed or something. That would be awesome.
I don't care, but this girl's gonna go. She's trying to get on.
Make sure you get the air ride. What a difference, David! And I heard the disc brakes are a difference as well. Yes, Dred, you would have to order a truck specifically for the Ace Lease unless you have the Schedule C contract where you can buy it out after a certain amount of time.
Which they did away with that for like.
And they've done away with that since the COVID scare. So I want to go company for 6 months and then go. Steven, you can do it. That's the best thing about Prime, guys. I can tell you guys, they are for you. Whatever you want to do, get the hoe door. Oh, he wants the big. Yeah, I'm going to get the doors on the side for sure, Jimmy, for sure. Prime wants you guys to do what you want to do. Nobody has ever called us and said, "Hey, look, man, we know you guys want to do this, and you guys want to change the reefer, and you want to." We're not going to do that right now. I'm sorry, it's just not going to work. Prime wants you guys to be happy. They will do whatever they can in their power to make things work for you. Okay, so and I'm not saying Prime's a perfect company by no means. Prime's perfect for us. Okay, there's a lot of great opportunities here at Prime for everybody, but don't listen to everybody's brothers, cousins, nephews, daughters, dogs, sisters, aunt, how crappy Prime was 50 years ago when their neighbor went there. Guys, it's terrible. Love the cat ball. It matches my leg. Dude, this is a funny story. This thing is a funny story. Angel almost threw down. MaMaFr8 almost threw down a lady over Etsy over this thing. Like, she almost didn't get it. She almost had to fight a lady for it. It was nuts.
So, man, yes, we have seen people have to, even though do not put me on the camera.
I'm not.
Even though they've had a sleep study and they have a machine, we do know someone personally where Prime tried to make them do their sleep study and use their machine.
But not necessarily, though. You may, as long as you have your doctor's papers and you have, let's see, I've done sleep and I have my machine that if you've already got a machine, you've already got a documented sleep study, 9 times out of 10,
they're going to push it.
They're going to let you go with it. But if you let them, they're probably going to try to give you another sleep study and get their machine. So I would get I'd get a note from your doctor to saying that, hey, your machine's up to date and everything. The biggest thing is they've got to be able to read out on that machine.
They want to monitor
They've got to monitor it. So they want to be able to pull the data from it. God forbid you're in an accident or anything, they want to make sure that you're compliant with that machine. So, but David, that was That was in 2018,
Well,
brother.
it
You're
was
talking
like-
about times have changed
Well,
now,
it
man.
was 2018, 2019 that Jim came in with his CPAP,
Yeah.
and they were like, no, you're going to do our test because we want to know where you're at, where we know what your settings are going to be, and we want you on our machine so we can monitor.
As long as they can modify your machine to where they can get the readout on it, I don't see it being an issue.
We don't know nothing. But don't
but
take
yeah,
our advice on
call.
that.
My best advice to you is call Cardinal Sleep before you come. Anybody can call. That's what I want to tell you guys. You don't have to be here at Prime to call these numbers. You don't have to be here. Change your name to Freight. What? Change your name to Freight. No.
He doesn't.
No.
Take Skater away.
Look, I did a poll. If anybody wanted the channel's name to be changed, and everybody said no, they like Freight Skater. So it's going to stay Freight Skater. Bro, just admit, Jimmy. Listen.
All freight.
Bro, your soul is still burning because I still flatbed in your sleep, baby. That's what it is. That's what it is. No,
I'm not a skater.
I was a skater before you ever thought about being a skater, baby. And I still skate. I just have permanent walls. So it's whatever. But anyways, so the sleep apnea thing, guys, is a big deal. I hate it. I hate my sleep apnea, but some people do need it. Now, call Cardinal Sleep. You don't have to be at Prime to reach out and make contact to everybody. Guys, everything's a phone call away. When they say transparent company, they mean transparent company. Call them. Call every single department if you need to. Call Trinity. Call Cardinal. Call anybody you need to. Call a recruiter. Call whoever. Guys, they are open to talk to you. I promise you. They will get back to you. They'll email you. Like, it takes time. You guys have to remember, there's like 11,000 plus trucks in this fleet. There's like, 12, 13,000 drivers. Like, it's insane the amount of just collaborative work that goes into play to make this whole train operate once a day. So it really is a lot. So you guys got to remember that. So don't get frustrated with them. They got a lot going on. Now, should they have a little bit more staff at night? I probably would, being a company our size, but they're working on it. Prime's always looking to improve whatever they can. So, and just because they're not a perfect company for, say, your friend or your other family member or something, doesn't mean they might not fit for you. I think anybody. I've got to get out of here. Love you guys. Love you too, Ross, man. Be safe, brother. Freight Skater, you got to convince MaMaFr8 to be FBG, a flatbed gang. Flatbed again? Yeah, she's.
I would. I'd
I would
flatbed.
really, man. I do too.
But I don't know about.
She don't want to run flatbed.
No.
So can a person do Prime sleep study before coming and starting training? I'm pretty sure if you call Cardinal and talk with them about that, you could probably get a sleep study set up under them. But now remember, if you're not on with Prime, that cost is going to be straight to you. If you're with Prime already, it goes billed to your settlement and payments. So remember that. It's insane how big this company is. It still has that family. It is. It really is crazy because we all stick up for each other. Like, we really will. I mean, it's like, that's my uncle's dirty little cousin right there, but man, I'm gonna go help him back in. You might not even know the guy. You might not know anything about it, but it's like a one big family thing. It really is. When you see a Prime, there's nowhere else in the world that I know of a trucking company has such a following for a culture. I mean, that's really what it is. It's really a culture. And I love it when people make fun of us. I love it when they say we can't make money. I love being the underdog. It's hilarious to me to watch other companies do that. But, I want everybody to be successful. And if you're not successful, at one company, try another one. If you're not successful there, you want to try Prime, try Prime. It's all about whatever works for you. Oh, congratulations, Steven. Steven got him a brand new truck. Good deal. Yep, send us some pictures, man.
I know Tammy's excited. I saw her post about it today.
Yep. It's insane. Let's see. Air Prime is one of those things that catch my eye. Steven, it is definitely a plus, man. It really is. But the thing about it is you gotta be careful because some of the people, so like Stephen Gamble here, he's a real good friend of ours, him and his wife Tammy. Stephen was very successful at Prime. Stephen made a lot of money at Prime, but he wanted more. He wanted to do oversized. He wanted to do low boys. He wanted to do different things that Prime didn't offer. So he left. And so just because Stephen will tell you straight up, he does not regret at all coming to Prime at first. And that's one thing I can say. If you don't know anything about trucking, you don't know anything about the trucking business, you don't know anything about managing a trucking business or being company or leased or whatever, Prime should be your first step hands down. There's not another training program, another, I would say basically institution at this point, because they offer so many classes and programs. You're not going to find that in any other company. You know, you got guys that Amazon's Robert Seattle. Well, what does that mean? But you don't have companies that invest as much time in their drivers and their well-being and their success as Prime does. It's crazy. I mean, it's basically a walk-through, line-by-line guide. I mean, it really is. Prime's most YouTubers, and I haven't heard Prime try to tell the YouTubers what to say. You got to be careful about that, Peg Leg, because you post some contradicting stuff on YouTube that has Prime's name on it or is tagged in, they will give you a call. I promise you. Never happened to me, but we've had a couple YouTubers that, yeah, they got the call from safety, and you better take that down right now. You're gonna have some problems. Like, it happens. I promise you, it does.
B-Man tankers are like regional guys. They stay in little bitty areas of the U.S. and they have their own little gang. So
Yeah, it is. Each division has its own little sector and stuff like that. Me, I still overlook on the flatbed side. I still am part of a bunch of groups and stuff like that, and I chime in as needed. I don't really. I let the next gen guys take care of everything now. I really don't bother too much. But if I see something messed up, or I see somebody leading somebody out of the way, I'll still step in and be like, hey, guys, that's not right. You know, we got to look at it like this. You need this, this, and this. Still do securement tech stuff, and I miss it. I really do. Now, if they build that terminal in Atlanta, I'll probably just go PSD flatbed. So I got to give it to Prime drivers when I'm out plowing on 95. Prime's one of the few that gives us plow crews the road to do our job. They listen to us on the CV.
oh, that's awesome.
David, and you're up in the Northeast, right, David? I think he was in the Northeast. Maine, yep. Man, next time in Maine, I'm gonna have to find one of your comments on one of my videos and let you know I'm up there. I really like to meet you, man. You've been on here for a long time.
We love Maine.
Yeah, Timothy, watch Trucker Dude Brent. Yeah, yeah. You want to see somebody gripe about Prime, bro? It's gonna be Trucker Dude Brent, bro. Him and Prime did not get along when it came to that YouTube. That was some crazy stuff. But guys, we're gonna get out of here. I've enjoyed it. I love these. Would it be hard for me to get home if I live in upstate New York? No, definitely not. Everybody love you. You want to hear a dispatcher get happy? Tell them you love going to New York. They love it. They'll love you. You get home all the time. The Northeast, though, especially reefer, though, is, man, if you can. What's up, Zach? Good to see you, bud. If you can get into the Northeast Loop, where you stay in the Northeast, even solo, that's where the money's at, bro. If you're leased, that's the money maker right there. That Northeast solo, yes, I would love to stay up there. I live close to Sappy Paper Mill in Maine. All right, well, I'm gonna come find you, David.
Zach said Daddy's here.
Yeah, have no problem getting on. Exactly, they love it when drivers love going to the Northeast. Because see, most people don't want to go to the Northeast. They look at it and they say, "Oh, it's Northeast, too much traffic, too tight of docks. You know, the streets too tight." Well, I ran the Northeast flatbed solo my first 8 months. Loved it. I would stay in the Northeast 24/7 if I could. If they would let me, I would stay up there, 100%. But teaming the miles and the time frames just aren't. It's just not applicable to stay up there. Oh man, but guys, it's been awesome. Much love to every single one of you. Thank you all so much for the support, for the channel, the not smoking, all that stuff. Please don't forget to have a good night, brother. I'm working on it, Justin. About to stuff my face with sunflower seeds right now. So, but guys, please don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, get that knowledge out there, share the video. That's what it's all about. We got some other videos coming up. We've got the fuel surcharge video, which I've been promising you guys for weeks. I'm going to try to make that my priority tomorrow. I've got a mirror replacement video. We've also got a trip video, cross country trip video that's coming up. So we will definitely get you guys some good material rolling out here pretty soon. So much love to every single one of you. Thank you so much. Got Freight, Kenna, and MaMaFr8, and we're out of here, guys. Stay safe. God bless.